I'll try to keep this brief as I know you all didn't come out to hear me speak. Absolutely amazing help to put this event together. So many that I honestly don't have the time to recognize them all. Suffice to say, organizing this event has been a joy, and seeing the passion that so many people have put into it is extremely inspiring to me. We also have many partners who have come together in solidarity today. I'd like to take a moment to thank them all for being here. We have Food and Water Watch with us, Awaken Cincinnatians, Label the Truth, Occupy Cincinnati, Food Not Bombs, the Hamilton County and the Kentucky Green Party, Anonymous Cincinnati, and Greenpeace Cincinnati. There are also many national partners. These national partners include Occupy Monsanto, Nation of Change, Moms Against Monsanto, Children of Vietnam Veterans Health Alliance, Millions Against Monsanto, and many, many more that I'm sure I'm missing. So I want to thank them all for participating.
This is Take the Gate. I'm in to talk to, what was your name again?
Heather.
Heather, about why she came out to the march against Monsanto and out for Label the Truth. What brought you out today?
Really just making people aware. I know that when I talk to people that they have no clue what's in our food system, so I think that this is a good venue to get the word out and let people know what they're actually eating.
And what are they actually eating?
They are eating genetically modified organisms, which have been injected with, I believe it's BT, I could be wrong, BT maybe. It's a pesticide that kills insects that eat it. So if it's killing the insects that are eating it, what's it going to do to us? They haven't tested that. So.
And what company is responsible for the BT?
Monsanto.
And do you know what the BT is actually supposed to do with the plants?
Well, it doesn't do anything for the plant. It makes it resistant to bugs. So like bugs that come to feed on it, a corn worm that eats corn, and if it eats it, it dies. So that keeps it keeps their corn safe from bugs.
Okay. And is there anything else you want to tell the people out there that they should know about Monsanto?
I think that they really should get online and Google Monsanto. There's a bunch of information out there now. You would be surprised at how evil they really are. They sue small farmers, they poison our food supply, and they really don't care for anything but profits.
Can you hear me now? Yeah! So I want to share a story with you of growing up in Sailor Park. Many of you know where that is. It's a 2-mile community in the city limits on the west side. Okay? And when I grew up there, that Monsanto was putting toxins into the air. How do I know that? Because they came to our community anytime that they were emitting toxins in the air and said, you need to leave. Like, leave your community at 10 o'clock at night and go somewhere until you're notified by the news. You didn't have cell phones back then to come back to your home. The other thing many of you may be aware of is that recently in Addison, Ohio, the Addison Elementary Grade School was torn down. Why? Because there were toxins in the school and on the school property. Where is Addison School located? Across from the Monsanto plant, which is now for Nexus. So if any of you do a Google search for Levine Lamore, who's with 19 now, she did a story on it when she was with CPO. And that'll give you all the details about what was going on during that time frame when they raised the school. But me personally, that's why I'm here. In addition to the reason you all are here, I have a rare autoimmune disease. It's called MCTD. It's too long to go into to explain. In a nutshell, I'm a patient at the Mayo Clinic because it's so rare that no one here in the greater Cincinnati, northern Kentucky, Indiana area knew what to do for me. So the reason I bring that up is, again, referencing back to the Salem Park community, a 2-mile community. 3 people in my immediate family have a rare disease. One of them died of cancer. That would be my aunt, God rest her soul. The second one is my cousin, my second cousin. He has Fragile X. For those of you who have children, you may have heard of Fragile X. These are rare diseases. So I think it's highly coincidental that myself, my aunt, and my cousin all have these rare diseases that the doctors are just stumped about. In addition to that, that's just myself and my immediate family. In that 2-mile community, you ask anyone, whoever lives in Salem Park or grew up in Salem Park, they will tell you they know folks who either have MS, died of cancer, whatever. My point is this. Monsanto has done nothing beneficial to the community that I grew up in. So, like you, I say, let's march against Monsanto. Have a good day.
We should also take note of the fact that there are truly millions of people around the world marching today. Many of them that will be marching at the exact same time that we are. This is truly a global action. Now, today I stand before you wearing many hats. I'm a Green Party candidate for state representative in the 29th district. I'm a master electrician by trade, but most importantly, I stand before you today as a father. And it's in that role, that of father, that I speak to you now. I care deeply about the world that my daughter grows up in, and I care deeply about the food that she eats. I think we all feel that way, or we would not be here today. We're all here to march against Monsanto, and trust me, there are plenty of reasons to protest against Monsanto. I would like to talk about where we go from here, the way forward, if you will. It's one thing to take to the streets and make noise protesting. It's all very worthwhile, and hopefully we educate some people today while we are marching. Issues. There's probably 5 or 6 organizations here today that has literature. If you'd like any of that literature on any facet of GMOs, please come up front here. We've got boxes and boxes of papers and flyers. Grab some for yourself, grab some for your neighbors, your family. Just wanted to give a shout out and let everybody know it was up here. It's called Label the Truth. And our objective is to pass an amendment to the Ohio Constitution that would require all GMOs to be labeled in the state of Ohio. Yeah, that's what we're cheering about. Down to the taste of Cincinnati. There's a lot of people there. Now the presence of soy, peanuts, dairy, caffeine, fake sugar, or any other number of ingredients are presently labeled on the food products that we buy. What we are asking for with GMOs is no different. Is PA going out? Alright. My basic position on this issue is that we waited on the politicians and the corporations long enough. They won't do the right thing on their own. It's time that we demand to know what we are eating. As consumers, we have that right. On Vine Street, down to the taste of Cincinnati. There's a lot of people there in taste of Cincinnati, and they love food, or they wouldn't be here today, right? We all love food too, right?
When food supply is under attack, what do we do? We fight back. GMO,
help here. One of the things we do in this march is people kind of guide everybody and make sure they're all safe and not getting injured, run over by cars or anything like that. We have somebody here who's going to lead that effort. Clint, we can have everybody meet in the back who would like to assist with this. Basically just to kind of guide people, make sure we're safe, nobody gets run over. He's going to be heading up that effort, so if you could meet with him back here in the back. By the shades, he's got a Jerusalem hat, and they make GMOs illegal sign. Big farmer. You hear me? Okay. All right, that's better. So, if anybody's interested in helping out with
Monsanto. Oh, it's the
We fight back! What do we do? We fight back! Our body, our voice, label food, give us a choice! Our body, our voice, label food, give us a choice! Our body, our voice, label food, give us a choice! Our body, our voice, label food, give us a choice! We fight back! Our body, our voice, label food, give us a choice! Our body, our voice, label food, give us a choice!
For all of you hardcore protesters, people who have time and the energy to stick around, please do so. We're going to be kicking off here in 15 minutes. Let you all catch your breath a little bit. I know I need to catch my breath. So once again, thank you all for coming out. Really appreciate your presence today. Yeah, that'd be great. Can we get a group photo, everybody?
So this is Nathan Lane, way with the camera, and you were on Facebook?
Well, I participate, yeah.
Okay, you participate.
And I'm hoping to participate in the labeling initiative for Ohio.
Okay.
Think about being a county leader with Label the Truth.
Okay. Why is this issue so important to both of you? If I can ask, who wants to go first?
It's important to me because I think it's states' rights to decide whether or not they want to label their foods. I think it's the consumer's right to know what. And I think it's a constitutional issue that they're trying to mandate that states not, mandatorily label the food. So I think it's against our rights as consumers and against the 10th Amendment.
And Nathan,
Yes.
you mentioned Michaela in your speech.
Yes, I did.
What about the future
For her,
that you want to see?
the future for her, I want to see. Well, a lot of people on this issue are very anti-GMOs, anti-Monsanto, period. 100%. We don't want anything to do with it. And there's a lot of reasons to feel that way. I'm more of the belief that they haven't done enough testing, really, to be selling us these products. And I don't think they really understand the ramifications of tinkering with the basic building blocks of life. So I support the research, but I don't support shoving that product in our faces without telling us that we're eating it. I believe that as consumers, we should have a right to decide if we want to purchase those genetically modified crops or not. And I think honestly with labeling, you would see the marketplace respond in such a way that genetically modified foods would probably be phased out. Most of the world bans their use, so as far as I'm concerned, labeling actually accomplishes both goals. It's a very sensible thing for the consumer to be able to know what they're buying. After all, when you go to the store and you buy something that's got fake sugar or added sugar, or has caffeine added to it, or has peanuts in it, or soy, or any of these products, they tell us that these products are in the food that we buy. And we should know, as a consumer, it's a right that all the consumers should have. We're going to give you our dollar. You tell us it's an apple. It should be an apple. It shouldn't be a genetically modified apple. So labeling is very important just from a practical truth and advertising standpoint for me. But I think it will have ramifications which will impact the usage of genetically modified organisms and will cause researchers and corporations to be much more careful with what they're doing and to also properly make sure that these are safe before they put them on the market. And then when they put them on the market, tell us. Because there are still going to be people that have questions. They should have the right to not purchase those products if they don't want to.
So, you mentioned that you're going to have the meeting, and do you know when and where that's going to take place for the Label the Truth?
Main library downtown at 6 p.m. Cincinnati.
May.
Cincinnati. I think it's the 28th. It's the 28th. Yeah.
At what time?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Label the Truth.
May
Consumers deserve to
28th,
know.
6
Truth in
p.m.
advertising.
Truth in advertising.